Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing some Fall Guys. Just call me Mr. Finale. Mr. Game of Thrones. Mr. Breaking Bad. Mr. I mean, every show has had a finale at some place, just whether or not you knew it was coming, I suppose. It's always, there's the dream scenario for a television program or series. They know the finale's coming before they even do episode 1. They're like, we got 3 seasons planned, we're gonna do ya. See, Dark, Netflix. Not everybody was a huge fan of the exact way that it resolved, but everybody was like, they did it in a way that makes sense, and it told a compelling story start to finish. The second best is the show's popular when it comes out. They say, okay, you know what? We could probably run it until people stop watching The Walking Dead. Or we could say, like, you know what? Let's plan for a few seasons and then call it Breaking Bad. Quality's really, really high throughout. Dips maybe perceptibly, but not bad in Season 5. And then ends on a note that pretty much everyone was okay with. The worst is 2 things. A series that runs forever. The Office, which I'm watching right now, and slowly little pieces of meat are torn off as the cast goes to work on other projects because they're sick of playing Michael Scott. And then everybody comes back for a season finale, but it's kind of like, you know, I was only watching to get to this point to begin with. And then the next weird one is when they think the show is gonna end, so they film like what feels like a finale, and then the show gets picked up by another network. And you're like, oh, remember like that thing that seemed so cataclysmic before is actually not really that bad at all. I can't think of a good example for that one, honestly. That's not to say any of those are bad shows, just that, you know, you kind of want the storytelling resolution. Okay, how we doing here? Let's focus on a little bit of Fall Guys. It was a good yeet. We're probably going to end up being top 15 here, I would say, if the people in front of us could stop pooping their pants. Seems like we were 14th. I can live with that. I would like to pick up a dub today. I felt like we played 3 games in the last episode, if I remember correctly. One of them was like a 2nd or 3rd place, tough to tell, Fall Mountain. One of them was a 3rd place or 4th place jump showdown. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The other, we lost on Fall Ball. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that one. But we had some great hoopsies. Oh my Atlanta, did we have some great hoopsies. I'm just having a good time, honestly. I just like playing Fall Guys. I really like, I don't want to sound braggadocious, because, you know, a 2nd round obstacle course can be a little spicy, because mostly like good players will have made it through. Most of the people like who are, I mean, I'll just be honest, either like not that good or maybe like little kids. This boxer's freaking me out with his physics a little bit. He might not, it might just be weird physics. That's fine. Most of those people get eliminated round. He seems okay. Most of those people get eliminated round 1. So round 2, you're dealing with a little bit more competition. I mean, I know you're seeing it. He's floating, dude. Like, when your arms are up like that, I'm pretty sure you're in full float. Don't grab me. I think that's a hacker, dude. I'm not, you know, just throwing out a hackuzation willy-nilly. And he hasn't done anything that's, like, hack-worthy so far, and that's what's got me freaking out the most. 1572. Like, what I want to see is a situation where the saws, like, would have thrown him, but he's just levitating in place. But for now, you know, I reserve judgment. We live in a system, you know, where you're innocent until, or presumed innocent until found guilty. Unless the media reports on the fact that you got arrested, in which case everybody thinks that you did it and they shouldn't even take you to trial, and instead they should just, you know, off you and get it over with, save the taxpayer some money. But, you know, that's another story for another outlook. I'm rooting for you, Flower. I'm rooting for you. Marc-Andre Fleury. Good pivot. Very good pivot. You're going to get a little screwed there, and that's not really your fault. You were second last on, so you share some of the burden. But, I mean, you got to make your move, you know? So I understand your situation, you know? At the end of the day, Seesaw, the goal is not to not fall off. It's to qualify in the top 29 in this case. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, he made it! He's not going to make it, but it's a valiant effort. Now, the way that you make it to the top 29 is by not falling most of the time. However, not falling alone, but never finishing is not going to get you there either. 27 folks remain. I was just looking at some Twitch Rivals messages. All right. 27. Slime Climb. Jump Club is okay. Once I stopped trying to throw people into the ether on Jump Showdown, or sorry, Jump Club, I feel a lot better about it. So let's see. If we're at 27, my whole game plan is fixated around Fall Ball. 11 get eliminated. That would leave 16 for an 8v8 Fall Ball into a beautiful, 8-person Hex-a-gone. Just the right portion size, not too hungry for tiles, not too starved for tiles, not too full on tiles, you know? Keeps the game moving. One eliminated already, huh? The only way you can get eliminated early, I think, is if somebody pushes you close to the edge, you can definitely get yeeted. Or if somebody, nope, we're going the other way this time, lads. If somebody, just walks off, which definitely happens too. Dude, like 6 people got hit by the green bar, but managed to come back. That's crazy town. We're going. That was a little spicy. You gotta trust your camera on that one. I think we might be out, like, good already. 10 of 11. Look at, dude, that was like an insanely fast Jump Showdown. I have a sympathy, you know. On Whirlygig, when people get hit by the whirly, I go like, or the pole, I guess, because the whirly's probably like the pinwheel. I go, come on, you know what's coming. But on this one, you can get a little tripped up from time to time, and it's more than jumping, you know? You got to find a position. And if someone in front of you gets knocked down, you get the jelly legs, you're going, ooh, you know, like those videos of models trying to walk down the catwalk in high heels when they're nervous and their knees start going like, wow, wow, wow. It's nerve-wracking, dude. You can laugh at it. There was a Champions of Fire 2 participant who fell down on their way onto the stage. I don't know if it made it onto the live feed, though. It wasn't me, but I wouldn't... I would tell you if it was me, because it would be a great clip to mine. Oh, okay. Decent juggle. Can't tell if we got real defenders here. Hey, you know what? He did a great job. I see that we probably got some dudes in a squad. They got the same outfit. That's the kind of energy I want to carry me here today. Okay, good stuff. You know, our role is not to put the ball in the net. It's to move the ball forward. And everything, good hit, chicken, good hit. Everything is a means to an end up to that point. All right, I feel confident. We have a dedicated goalkeeper. I feel like I can play second last back. We're gonna send this off the wall to try to get a little extra leverage. Then we're gonna return to our position. The one thing I'll say, good stuff, lads, good stuff. The one thing I'll say in Fall Ball, I think we could work on our killer instinct a little, but except for last time, our game plan has largely been working out real nicely. That one's a bit of a whiff. Just blocking that guy. There you go, we're up 1-0. That's you know, we were there last time too, so don't get cocky. Keep it moving. We got a minute 21 left. A little bit of a lag spike, never hurt anybody. I got this one. Okay, beautiful send. Just get it dumped in the corner there. Send it again. Great stuff. Just trying to get it over top of. Great work, team. This is a team right here. We went Blues. Okay, that's good. We competed. Great stuff, horse. Okay, I don't know, again, why you would run into it towards our net. Seems like kind of a weird champ energy associated with it, but I saw that our keeper went out, so I felt compelled, and then look at this. He's like, thank you for doing that, and I'm like, you're welcome. I understand the game. You know the game and how it's played. We trying to get I can't sing the I thought I would do turn-based singing instead of real-time singing. That's T-Pain, by the way. Noted Twitch streamer T-Pain sings, I don't know if you'd say he sings the hook. The whole song is quite hooky, but there you go. Good stuff. I was just being there to hedge the bets. 4-0 with 17 seconds left into a beautiful 8-person hexagon. Send it off the wall. This is your time. Creative plays. The juggle, I was waiting for somebody in the center, but, I mean, there's no way we could have communicated that. All right, good stuff. A bronze in fall ball? Excuse me? Just because I didn't score a goal? You didn't see what I was... Look, I understand, because in the NHL, when they give out the Norris Trophy, it's supposed to go to the best defenseman. I would say 90% of the time, it goes to the defenseman who had the most points. That doesn't make that defenseman bad, but there's a lot of defensemen who may not score a bunch of points, but anytime the forwards come into the offensive zone, they're like stick check, and it's just over, right? Nobody on the Canucks, really, to be honest. Chris Tanev is kind of underappreciated defensive defenseman, but, you know, we're happy to have Quinn Hughes, who's a little bit more on the offensive side for sure. But, you know, I'm just saying. I understand. So, you know, I might not have gotten, you know, anything truly spectacular there, but some of those quiet defensive plays are the kind of thing that you're going to want to send you to the next level. Look at this. See, we're even Sharon down here. Sharon! Now, if we could stand here for a bit, this is great eats. But I will say, feels like we got purple problems. Maybe not, because again, the more time that you let the people fight over scraps of meat beneath you, the better off you're going to be in general. I'm just kind of planning my route here. And I got a little lack of confidence, so I dipped earlier than I could have. Whether it's earlier than I should have really remains to be seen. That was a good hex moment, dude. And we got so many tiles up here. Nobody's even on yellow. So just don't get greedy. Just run your plays here. We do have somebody on blue. He's running out of time, though. He's running out of hexes. He went blue. This time, we're out. We're not going to worry about too much else here. I see that chicken's got a lot of purple. Do the chickens have large talons? It's a good time to take a deep breath. You think to yourself, self, you're doing a wonderful job here. You did what you had to do at the start of Hex-a-gone. What's the next step? Don't get cocky, but recognize, you know, you're in a very good position here. I would look to where we want to go next. Hope you don't fall all the way to the bottom. We do know there is a chicken. I don't know where he is. That was an incredible round of Hex-a-gone. I tell you, Jump Showdown, see you later. Fallen Mountain, no thank you. Hex-a-gone, oh me my. Some of my colleagues can beat me on this game. Oh my god, the universe is not collapsing. There are enough wins on Hex-a-gone to go around. As long as I let them have some sometime, they will let me have some sometime. There is enough. The only people who do not get to eat are members of teams other than Unity. Pog. Good win. Like, calm, cool, collected win. We had so many tiles. It was like trying to find a place to live in, you know, the frontier of America. You're like, look at it. Should we settle here? I don't know. Should we settle on this amazing river nestled in these amazing mountains? Oh, what about this? It's perfect, like, soil for agriculture. I don't know. Oh, look at the beautiful mesa over here, you know? I'm not saying that they were the first people there. I'm just saying, you know, back then you were like on a voyage with other pioneers. It's not like you had to be like, oh, make sure you don't get too close to them. You were like, all right, lads, we got all of Oregon. It's like Catan, you know? Where do you want to settle? Let's go in the valley with the two rivers running through it. That's a good choice. That's a good hex. It is a good hexagon, but it's also a good hex-a-gone in Catan. You see, it's multiple levels of wordplay. I'm ready. All right. Where are we at here? I think I must be in the back. No, that was me. I don't know why I thought that was a tail. All right, it's DoorDash. DoorDash ain't no thing. You wait for them to go, you follow them through. After you. No, I insist. After you. After yous. I think that was just physics. Plus, he's got the same outfit as me. You know what? Got pretty lucky we managed to squeeze through there. Still got a great little economy going. Oh, that's beauties. Okay, what do you... Oh, great work. You know, you could tell there's a little shadow there. I think it's middle. Okay, I think it's right then. Okay, like I said, you can tell by the shadows. That's going to be like a 4th or 5th place DoorDash. Not bad at all. Just happy to qualify, to be honest. If, by the way, if you had told me when we first started playing that Hex-a-gone would one day become my best game in the finals, I would not have believed you. But we're definitely there now. Like, look, I think people, they watch other streamers, they expect a insanely high win rate, which is fair because you're watching them because they're good, right? You know, it's like when you watch NBA basketball, you're not expecting them to miss 90% of every free throw unless you're watching Shaq, right? And then he's good for other reasons. You need a big man in the paint to get those boards. Either, you know, start eating glass. But I don't know anything about basketball, by the way. I'm Canadian. Steve Nash, though. But anyway, what was I saying? Your win rate is above average in the finals if it's higher than 10%, I would say. I bet on Hex-a-gone we win 20 to 25% of the time. Fall Mountain, I think we're nestled right in the average range. Jump Showdown, we're probably a little bit below average. Royal Fumble, you gotta have a higher win rate to be average. I think we are a little above average in Royal Fumble, even though I'm normally pretty bad at tag-based games. But definitely, like, Hex that's my game. So we kind of screwed up the yeet, but again, like, though it makes no sense, it is impossible to lose Whirlygig. How can a game be impossible to lose if 15 or 20 people are going to lose it right here? It's quite simple. The answer is unknown, like the reason of why we dream. So I'm just going, look, we've had a great track record going, you know, to the town center. But instead of doing that, this time, we're just going to play the conservative approach. Hey, you know why? It's a back-to-back, you know? It's a second round whirly, which means you're dealing with slightly more pogged competition than usual. And we'll take our 4th place finish and be very pleased. We'll take our 3rd place finish and be very pleased with that. And let's find our net. Okay, there you go. Pink Lightning. You're going conservative. That's fine. You got plenty of time. 21 spaces remain. You're going to have to jump. You've done it. Great jumping. Okay, you know what? Maybe not the way I would have done it, but you got there, and you probably would have done it a little faster than me as a result. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm on the Whirlygig again. And now my competitors are yeeting. And my jump impulse is fleeting. And the spinners that have sent me to the start. Bum bum fart. This is a sound of whirly. Okay, good. Sorry, we slipped from Simon and Garfunkel into the Disturbed version of that one. That's Korn. My mistake. Can I tell you I can't say it because of Google DeepMind's language filter. My favorite part of Down with the Sickness by Disturbed is when the song starts and David Draymond goes, "Ah, poop. Donkey, donkey, donk, donkey, donkey, donk. Ah, poop." I don't know why. It's like the song speaks for itself that he's angry. Madness has not come over me. You don't need to add in that. It's like a little primer at the start. That's like, guess what? If you didn't know, I'm mad. So I'm pretty sure we want to be here. I wasn't paying attention. Yo, send them. There can be only one. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Be cool. We got apple, watermelon, grape, banana. Apple, watermelon, grape, banana. We got an apple and a watermelon, grape, banana. Got an apple and a watermelon, grape, and banana. Got an apple and a watermelon, grape, and banana. Okay, grape is here. Gripsoo! Oh, boys. I saw some bodies hit the floor there. So we got banana, watermelon, cherry, orange. Banana, watermelon, cherry, orange. Uh-oh. Lads, thank you for your support. I did not know there was an apple over here. I very much appreciate it. I'll pick up the first round when we get to the pub later. All right? Just for that, I'll play keeper when we play fall ball, lads. It's coming home. It's coming. Fall ball, fall ball. Block party coming home. Remember, this is the back-to-back. Stay focused on this one. Like, the Hold Steady's disappointing follow-up to their 2000... Oh, that's a great choice here. The Hold Steady's disappointing follow-up to their 2006 American Classic Boys and Girls in America. We gotta stay positive. Sorry, that might have been 2005. I don't know if I'll live with myself if that's wrong. Craig Finn, I apologize. I also apologize for saying that Stay Positive is a disappointment. I didn't say it was a bad album. It's just disappointing because, you know, I mean, Boys and Girls in America is just an all-time classic album for me. Kind of like a Neo Springsteen filtered through mid-2000s Americana. And Stay Positive, like, it's got some bops, okay? Like, Sequestered in Memphis is a really good... That's a genuine bop, don't get me wrong. But on the whole, I found the album much less memorable. But that's okay, you know, there are people who are going to be like, yeah, well, your last Fall Guys video was better. And I'll be like, I don't believe you. I put a lot of work into this one, plus we got a win. I mean, how are you supposed to compete with an album that has Stuck Between Stations on it? The Devil and John Berryman, they took a walk together, they ended up on Washington talking to the river. He said, I surrounded myself with doctors and deep thinkers, but big heads and soft bodies make for lousy lovers. Just with that kind of like machine gun cadence that only a middle-aged indie rocker raised on NPR can come up with. Oh no, it's the egg I tried to throw off last time. Boys? That's okay. We got, you know, the slime is a little unpredictable. You're not gonna get me, chicken. You're not gonna get me. So it's up to you. Yeah. See, you want to protect yourself now. I understand the impulse. I'm not the Joker anymore. I'm not the Joker. Now I'm a music critic. Working for Pitchfork Media. The elementary beats on this Thundercat album were reminiscent of Mountain Dew. It looks like it would cause a ruckus when it enters your system, but actually is just a mellow bloat. 6.3 out of 10, no best new music. Get him. I need you to get him so we can get Fall Ball. I need you to get... Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you gotta go in. Go in so we can have a chance at Fall Ball, even though it's probably gonna be a 14-person Fall Mountain. At least he didn't wait forever. Like, I was gonna lay into him, but at least he didn't just sit there for 100 years. I can relate to that. It's... Boom. But a 7v7 Fall Ball would hit the spot right now, dude. A 7v7 Fall Ball would hit the spot right now. Kate, what game do you think is coming up here? There was no reply. Well, if you were thinking Hex-a-gone, you were right. This is a spicy hex. In its own weird way, a spicy hex can actually be easier. But it's only easier if you find yourself in the privileged position. And honestly, we're looking like okay right now. Sir, we don't need to all step on each other's tiles. Like, you and I could compete. I think we have to take our man's tile here. Then maybe come over a little bit more. This one's unfortunate because there's like a lot of real estate on purple. The fact that we got to it is absolutely insane. We still got a lot of competition down here. Unfortunately, this guy has to be cut off. I hope we got him. We didn't. Okay, so we got to pick our next spot. I think our next spot is Blue Island. And honestly, we're in the running. Can't guarantee anything. I don't know about this one. Why? What? Really? Did everybody just die? I actually, like, did the server crash? I feel like that's the least deserved Hex-a-gone win we've ever had. But ladies and gentlemen, that is 2 wins in a row. I'm telling you, I'm the Lord of the Hex, said he. For now, thanks for watching. That's going to do it for this episode. One of that we've done back-to-back 2 or 3 times now, which is very impressive to me. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!